This woman was pregnant with twins, yet she still walked around in high heels every day. Jenny suggested she switch to flat shoes, but she refused, saying her husband liked her in heels. In truth, her swollen legs had already kept her awake for nights. Jenny offered to visit her at home and give her a massage, but Kathy looked uneasy and, when the nurses were busy saving another patient, she quietly slipped out of the hospital. Soon after, she had no choice but to contact the hospital again. The contractions had started, and her husband wasn't home. The pain was so intense that she couldn't even speak. Fortunately, the nurse quickly found her address and told her to go home right away. Kathy struggled to make her way back but eventually fell to the ground, her screams echoing through the street. Meanwhile, Chummy was racing to her house on a bicycle when the delivery bag fell off and was crushed by a passing car. Kathy was still waiting for her, so Chummy picked up the damaged bag and kept going. She arrived just in time. As she helped Kathy inside, Kathy's water suddenly broke. The situation was urgent. Chummy hurried her home, only to find the house completely dark. Kathy explained that the electricity had been cut off because she couldn't afford to pay the bill. Chummy looked around and realized the place was far from suitable for giving birth, but there was no other option. She lit a candle, asked for hot water, towels, and a crib, but Kathy had none of those. Chummy was on the verge of breaking down but had to push through and deliver the baby. Thankfully, the first delivery went smoothly, and a healthy baby boy was born. But before Kathy could even smile, another sharp pain hit her belly. The second baby was coming. She nearly passed out from exhaustion, but at last, the second baby arrived safely. Chummy wrapped both babies tightly and handed them to her. As the candle burned out, the room went completely dark again. Then Kathy suddenly screamed in pain once more. Chummy rushed downstairs and tried to remove the bicycle light but couldn't. Desperate, she carried the entire bicycle upstairs. With the light shining again, Chummy checked Kathy and realized there was still one more baby inside. She was having triplets. Kathy broke down crying, saying she had no strength left. But with Chummy's encouragement, she regained her composure and gave birth to the third baby. Chummy took off her last piece of clothing to wrap the newborn and looked at the 3 babies in her arms. She couldn't help but worry, how would Kathy, already living in poverty, raise 3 children?